In astrology, Neptune rules over dreams, illusions, mysticism, spirituality, and the unconscious. It governs the realm beyond the physical imagination, psychic experiences, compassion, and escapism. Neptune is the modern ruler of Pisces, a sign long associated with depth, emotional nuance, and dissolution of boundaries. But Neptune's mythology, particularly through the Roman god it's named for, reveals a deeper story. The Roman god Neptune is the counterpart of the Greek god Poseidon, god of the sea. While Jupiter ruled the skies and Pluto the underworld, Neptune was master of the oceans, horses, and earthquakes. In myth, Neptune is powerful, moody, and unpredictable, mirroring the sea's beauty and danger. This dual nature shows up in astrology as Neptune's ability to both inspire divine connection and lead to delusion or addiction. One famous myth is the contest between Neptune and Minerva, Athena in Greek myth, for the patronage of a new city, Athens. Neptune struck the earth with his trident, producing either a saltwater spring or a horse, depending on the version, while Minerva offered the olive tree. The gods chose her gift, more practical and peaceful. Neptune's offering was majestic but wild, reflecting his nature. He bestows power and awe but often lacks grounding. This myth reflects Neptune's astrology. It gives visions, beauty, and inspiration, but can also mislead or overwhelm. Neptune also appears in myths of the sea and transformation. One of his sons, Triton, is a sea god with the body of a man and the tail of a fish. Triton could calm or stir the seas with a conch shell, echoing Neptune's influence in astrology, the ability to either soothe the soul or drown it in fantasy. Similarly, Neptune's lovers and children often shift forms, representing the theme of shape-shifting and illusion. In astrology charts, Neptune's placement often shows where a person might experience confusion, creativity, or spiritual longing. For example, Neptune in the 12th house can point to psychic sensitivity or a need for solitude and mysticism, but also susceptibility to escapism or illusion. A person strongly influenced by Neptune may be artistic, deeply empathetic, or visionary, but may also struggle to discern reality from fantasy. Another myth to consider is the story of Odysseus and Poseidon. Though technically a Greek tale, it's relevant to Neptune's astrological symbolism. Poseidon becomes Odysseus's nemesis after the hero blinds his son, the Cyclops Polyphemus. The sea god curses Odysseus, causing his long and difficult voyage home. This mirrors Neptune's tendency to dissolve clear paths. Traveling under its influence often means wandering, waiting, or being tested. The journey becomes internal and symbolic, not linear or logical. Neptune also relates to collective consciousness and mass illusion. When Neptune was discovered in 1846, the world was entering a romantic era of art and idealism. Spiritualism, photography, and the first waves of psychological thought were beginning to rise. Neptune has long synodic cycles, and its transits through signs shape cultural moods. When Neptune was in Scorpio, for instance, we saw a fascination with drugs, death, and altered consciousness. In Aquarius, digital escapism and the internet's dreamlike quality took center stage. Ultimately, Neptune in astrology invites surrender, not in defeat, but in the way an artist surrenders to inspiration, or a mystic to the divine. It is the ocean of the soul, vast, sometimes dangerous, but full of revelation if one learns how to swim.